with the current increase in video games due to tariffs and, just how gaming industry has been for the last couple of years, we're paying more and more for video games with less and less work. I decided to go through the games that I have on disc, compare them on digital, and really draw in a lot what's happening right now, because the Switch 2 has gotten announced. People are having debates about it, so I just want to read this off and let you know how good we used to have it and how good we can have it if we decide to speak with our wallets, So before I start off, I want to give you guys an idea of how the price is going to look when it comes to this. Alright, so I bought Resident Evil Biohazard Gold Edition. Alright, Gold Edition. I bought that game. Alright, I bought Modern Warfare 2, the OG for 360, and I bought Watch Dogs 2. Alright, digitally, two of these games actually cost more than what I paid for these 3 games on disc. Resident Evil cost me $40. Alright, then Watch Dogs 2 will cost me $50. And Modern Warfare 2 will cost me $20. All these are all digital, alright? This is all online. You know how much I paid for this shit for disc at a GameStop? $31.78. Fucking $31.78. Wait a minute.
$17.38.
That's what you're looking at right now. A big price difference. And just so you know, that was for all 3 games. 2 of these games barely broke $20. Alright? The game that broke $20 was Biohazard, and that was like $25. Doesn't even compare to everything else, so yeah. Now I got that out the way. This is the rest of the games. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 OG 360. On disc, $3. Digitally, $20. Already told you about Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 on disc, $5. For digital, $30. Black Ops 1, $6 on disc. Black Ops 1 on digital, $40. Yeah, we're already climbing up to that 60 real quick. Speaking of which, Black Ops 2, $20. Disc. Digital, $60. Yeah, that didn't take long, did it? Now, the Modern Warfare remake, that one right there, $15. Disc. $60. Digital. Now, for these last 2 games, I hate to tell you this, if you want to buy them, you have to buy the Gold Edition. There's no other edition you can buy, it has to be the Gold Edition. If you don't believe me, go to the Xbox store, and this is all taking place on the Xbox store, just so everyone knows. Go down and type in Call of Duty Ghost. You're going to see the 360 version, which you can't buy, which I have on disc. You can't buy that. You have to buy the Gold Edition of the remake they did. The remaster, my fault. They did a remaster for it. You have to buy that at $60. And that one only cost me $8. Does cost me $8. While on digital, it's $60. Because you have to buy that fucking remaster. Now, if you want World War II, you have to buy that gold. And that's an even $60 also. You have to buy that game gold. You can't buy the base edition. If you buy the base edition, it will cost you $13 physical. Yeah, $13 disc. Get fucked. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention before we move on. Some of these games are on sale. This will not affect the price at all, because even if I did give them the sales price, it would still be drastically expensive. But I will do the calculations in the end for those who want to know. Okay, these last few, I'm just going to do a rapid fire. So, for future reference, the first price that I say is going to be for disc. The second price is going to be digital. Alright, let's go. Dying Light, 13 versus 20. Borderlands Handsome Collection, 8 versus 40. Rage, $7 versus 15. Watch Dogs 1, 10 versus 20. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, 6 versus 30. Prey, 8 versus 30. Skyrim, 10 versus 40. Fallout 4, 6 versus 20. And finally, Resident Evil 5, 20 versus 20. That is the only game, and for all the other games that I did have, I should say do have, aren't backwards compatible, they equal out to 20. The games that did were Resident Evil Revelations. That's the only other game. I do have Fallout New Vegas, but you can't buy that. I have the orange box, but you can't buy that. So, yeah, also Borderlands 2 for 360, you can't buy that either. So those games, they're somewhat evenly priced, but at the same time, I can't really tell since I can't pull up the fucking shit anymore, so that sucks. I mainly made this video and to rant about this bullshit that's happening in the gaming community. Now, this isn't to say that every single game coming out is trash. No, this is to say that every single AAA game coming out is trash. Also, I did not forget to tally up the score. Yeah, just look at that shit. It's fucking abysmal.
Fucking embarrassing!
Yo, to add salt to the wound, I decided to throw in one more game that I was really not thinking about, but I said fuck it. Fucking Red Dead Redemption and Undead Nightmare. I got that as a combo deal, came up to 20 bucks. Red Dead Redemption came up to 30, and Undead Nightmare, which was sold as DLC, $10. Now, that's actually a decent price, I think, for Undead Nightmare, but yeah, Red Dead Redemption, yeah, nah. Speak with your wallet. Stop buying certain games, and companies will fucking learn their lesson. That's the only language companies speak. It's money. Ubisoft is doing what they're doing because you keep buying their fucking games. Stop it. Speak with your fucking wallet.